All right. I think that's all I needed to do for you guys to hear and see me. Um, if you guys can hear me and you guys can hear everything okay, if you can hop in the little chat section there, that'd be cool. Just make sure I'm not talking to myself, even though I kind of am talking to myself right now. It's the night before Thanksgiving. How's everybody doing? I'm just hanging out. Kind of have an off day tonight, so thought I'd hop on here and kind of show you guys our little session breakdown for Reason to Stay. If you guys haven't heard of this, have you heard this? Have you seen about this? No. So yeah, this song came out a little over a week ago, and actually almost 2 weeks ago now. So if you haven't heard it, go to reasontostay.sleeptalkofficial.com. It's a free download. You just have to follow a couple of instructions, and you get the song for free. So, yeah, that's the song that we're going to be kind of looking over tonight. It's going to be fun. There's a lot of tracks on this session. One would say too many, but a lot of cool stuff. What's up, Ethan? Howdy, howdy. So, yeah, it should be cool. Just wait for like a couple more people to hop on here, and then we'll get started. But, yeah, have you guys heard the song? Ethan, have you checked that one out? Oh, did you hear that? Yeah, I think we started this song. Man, let's see. I always like opening up this. I have all of our sessions basically from like when we start the idea to when it's almost done. So this one, let's see. These are all the different versions. We started it, almost a little over a year ago in November of 2019. So it's definitely been a year in the making. Now we're all the way down to, I think the final was on the 12th. So just finished it. We finished it. I bounced out. I put a master on it and put it out there. So it's not available on Spotify or any of that stuff. So the only way for you guys to get it is to download it. So without further ado, let's hop in. What I'm going to go ahead and do right now is just I'm going to play the song. So for those of you who hadn't heard it, you can hear it right now. And then what I would like to do is kind of just go through track by track, starting with how the idea started, kind of the ideas that we built off of that, and then basically just running through the layers. As you can see, there's a lot of them. And a lot of cool stuff, a lot of audio that went from point A and just completely changed to point B and just doesn't even sound like the same thing anymore. So really excited to show you guys all that. I have a lot of fun doing these, and I hope when you guys hear these, you listen to the song and you can hear those little parts differently, and you listen to the song with a little more background on what you're actually hearing. So here we go. Oh, man. Yeah, classic. Sorry. Try it again. That's the only thing I can do. Try again. Sorry. Oh, fuck. All right. Low latency. Jeez, man. It's freaking amateur hour.
Coming down again. My heart beats out my chest.
Oh my God. All right, session's canceled. We're not doing it anymore. Thanks for joining us. That's it. Throwing the computer out. It's garbage. I'm starting from here.
You're the only reason to stay. Tell me that you feel the same.
In my computer's defense, it is also streaming this, so it is working hard.
Coming down again. My heart beats out my chest. You're the only reason to stay. Tell me that you feel the same. Coming down again. My heart beats out my chest. You're the only reason to stay. Tell me that you feel the same. Coming down
Awesome. I love this last part. It just feels like I'm like floating away. Cool. Yeah, so that's Reason to Stay. So now what I kind of like to do is just show you guys how we started this song. I think really this one started with kind of like this kick, sort of just. This was a MIDI patch, but I bounced it to audio at one point. Here's the kick, just using a Logic. Actually, I think I might have got this sample somewhere else, but just using the default Logic sampler to manipulate it a little bit. Actually, I lied. The kick and all that is not what we started with. We started with this nasty guy right here, which is just really, really cool. And then I believe this was the song. that was the song for the most part. I think we added vocals after that. All this other stuff after here, like these pads down here, which I'll get to later. This is some extra kind of effects I did with a guitar pedal that my buddy got me. And then we have like some extra little this radio track I like kind of around the time like all this stuff was on the news of Corona and all this shit. It was like you'd pop the news on and you'd be like, "Whoa, this just sounds like the world's ending." So I actually I pulled out my phone. I just recorded a little bit of the audio from the TV, and I popped it in here and kind of did a bunch of like just basically destroying the audio, and it kind of came cool in like as a little background filler in there. So I'll get to that. But yeah, for the most part, it was just the kick and that little tom thing and the synth, and then it came in with the vocals, which was just this one.
Coming down again. My heart beats out my chest. You're the only.
So that was the one vocal track we had in there, and then we decided to kind of make it a little more just kind of like processed and whatnot, kind of add like a little more of an electronic vibe in there.
Coming down again. My heart beats out my chest. You're the only reason to stay. Tell me that you feel the same.
Yeah, so I just want to play you guys these harmonies right here at the end. Just really epic.
Tell me that you.
Check this out.
Tell me that you feel the same.
One more time.
Tell me that you feel the same.
And then with the main.
Tell me that you feel the same.
So yeah, super layered vocal right there. And then back to like still just really the kick and the synth is carrying it for the most part. Kind of have the audio drop out right here.
The only reason to stay.
So yeah, the bass of that kick and that synth go out through the whole song. And the vocals are in there, and then I wanted to show you guys this this radio part I was talking about. This kind of is just in there for filler.
Americans scrambling to get home from overseas before it takes effect. States and cities taking drastic measures to enforce social distancing. New York's governor banning gatherings over 500.
So yeah, it was just like,
California banning events at 250.
hey, everything is just getting shut down. And I was like, trippy. So I recorded it, just actually right there. If you can hear, he gets all dark. Pitch shifted it. So yeah. And along with that, I kind of put these little, they kind of sound like walkie-talkies. Coming in again right here. Like, shh. Kind of got influence from, I think it's The War by AVA. One of those songs, they do like some radio chugs. Play you guys these little glitch noises. It's all just like little stuff in the background. Let's see what else we got in there. Show you this one. This is all just in the intro, by the way. So this is some weird stuff I did with like reverse audio just running through. running through this thing. It's pretty cool. It's called a Night Sky. Has a bunch of weird stuff you can do with it. Turn this up for you guys. So this is just like moving the knobs. Yeah, super trippy. Very quiet in there. Maybe you can hear it next time you listen to the song. Oh, I think this one. Oh, duh. This is with the reverb. So it'll be a lot louder now. And this is all just from the pedal. Sounds by itself, but if you put it with the kick. And put that synth in there. That's not supposed to do that. That's a bad fade. Right there. Nope. Yeah, so there's that in there, and then we also have, I'll just play these at the same time, some, like, just more layering synth, just kind of, like, filling out sort of every little frequency, really.
Heart beats out my chest.
Cool. So all those together. Oh, this bass really quick. Here's the bass. This came in like probably like a couple weeks before the song finished. Yeah, so that bass, I just have it side chaining to the kick to kind of help give that like pump feel a little bit. If you listen to it, the song on like a pretty like bass heavy system, you can feel the bass drop out every time the kick hits. And then this was the original bass part. So super distorted, not a lot of low end on it actually, which is kind of why I felt like it didn't really serve the bass needs. So we got it's actually the only real instrument on here, Paul tracked bass with his freaking legendary P bass that he has. So yeah, that's basically that whole part on the intro. So all together, you get this kind of trippy little intro.
Coming down again. My heart beats out my chest. You're the only reason to stay. Tell me that you feel the same.
Yeah, so that basically from there, we basically just did a 180 on the song. We usually, try to keep things with a pretty consistent like flow of throughout the whole track. This one we like totally went and did like a drop right here to where basically all of those textures that I was just talking about drop off to just the kick and that synth, and then we slowly drop those out and then bring back everything for like this like electronic, kind of drop. It's pretty fucking tight, I think. So I'll play this part. These noises right here get me. I remember when I showed Anthony these, he was just like, dude, yes. Just super nasty. That's the word we went with for this track, was just like nasty synths. I think that's what the track is actually called up here. Yep, right there. Nasty main synth OG backup. Don't ask. Or ask. So we got those, and then these kind of weird, high-pitched bells, I guess. So this is like the under layer of the drop. We got these swells. I'm a big fan of swells. This is a reverse vocal track right here. So yeah, I try to have something happen, every time your ear wants to like feel something happen on these like every 4 bars. So put like a little swell in there, something quiet. It doesn't have to be, crazy, but it just satisfies like it not sounding. We got those in there, and then obviously the kick. And then the snaps. Put the shakers in there. So yeah, definitely went very like rhythmic. I don't know if you guys have heard us on our live streams before. I've mentioned listening to like a lot of Disclosure and electronic music, and sort of just getting a lot of influence from that. And sort of this beat, I would say, reflects that. I'll play just the drums. And then I'll pop the synth in there. Yeah, so super, dancey. Like some electronic dance stuff. And then I put these vocal chops in there. Didn't really feel like it needed like, a vocal hook or anything like that, just more sort of vocal chops and playing with the pitch and the placement and that sort of thing. So I'll play these with the vocals in there. So yeah, those are on there. And then with basically with everything else in there, you get it sounding like this. So yeah, lots of lots of layers. A lot of it. I feel like a lot of the movement comes from these hi-hats. A lot of different rhythms. And then the kick just really just brings it all back in right here. Yeah, so fun little beat. You can hear the whole song. For those of you who maybe didn't hear me earlier, this song is not on Spotify or any streaming services. The only way you can get it or hear it is to go to the link reasontostay.sleeptalkofficial.com, and yeah, it'll give you a couple of instructions on how to download it. And we might actually do more of these download gate things in the future for some more unreleased songs. So check it out, get familiar with it. We are going to be using it in the future. So yeah, this is that drop right there in the middle, and then going out of that is this cool little transition bridge kind of thing into the second verse. I'll play these parts individually. I brought back this pedal. I'll show you guys again. Pretty gnarly pedal. Basically, I just plugged in. Or it is. I went right out of my outputs on my interface into this pedal. Was just fucking around with the knobs and changing the pitch and the speed and some like weird tremolo effects, and put these little layers of textures in there. And this is one of them during that transition. Damn, that actually sounds kind of scary. I'll hear it again. Nice. Yeah, so that's cool. That's in there. And then here's the other synth that's in there. And right now what I'm doing is I'm cycling through this automation. A lot of different EQ stuff. This is the... Hi, Nelly. What are you doing? What's wrong? Nelly. That's my dog, Nelly. Okay. Bye, then. Yeah, so you can see right here, this is the part during the drop. And these automation edits right here are controlling this distortion plugin. That's how you get that drop off over time. Yeah, and so going on for that transition part, just Paul's bass. Logic has this new plugin that I started using for this song. It's called Remix. Where is it? It's on one of these. I think it's these ones. Oh, no, I bounced it. But yeah, it's basically this plugin that I'll pull it up right here. Multi-effects, remix. And what it allows you to do is you play it and you hold this button and it'll repeat that audio sort of like on a loop. So what I did is I took the little tom beat that you hear in the beginning, play it for you right here. With the kick. Okay, so I took that tom part and used that remix plugin, and that's what you're going to hear right here in this little transition part. So cool, little glitchy. You can even hear there's like some pitch thing happening in this track right here that wasn't necessarily intentional, but didn't really sound bad either. So I was just like, all right, I'll leave it. I think it's different every time. Oh. Yeah, so that's cool. Really subtle. I bet if you guys listen to the song now and you listen to that, it's going to be like, oh, I never heard that before. Well, now you do. And, the bass in there too, obviously. Let me play with those synths I was showing you guys. Yep. So there's all that stuff right there just for that transition from this breakdown, and then we have this bridge that I just showed you guys, and then we go back into the second verse, which is nonetheless the same as the first one, same vocal part, same lyrics, all the same parts that I haven't already shown you. All the same parts. I've shown you all these parts already. So basically it goes from that into this little drop off. And I do want to show you guys these swells that I have going into here, going into this sort of second drop. So I'll play it from the end of that verse.
You're the only reason to stay. Tell me that you feel the same.
Yeah, so I had it drop off right there to really showcase these harmonies. Again, I'll just play these for you. They're really awesome.
Tell me that you feel the same.
And then I believe these are actually in there too. Oh no, the next one. I'll unmute these. I'll play this one so you guys can hear these.
Coming down again.
So we have
My heart
8,
beats out my chest.
and I have these all panned.
You're
Basically covering the whole
reason to
spectrum.
stay. Tell
So that's this second verse part. Play with everything else. Sorry, I want to show you guys these swells. Really, really cool. So these come in while that vocal part's coming in. Yeah, so pretty cool. I think on this one, nope. Oh no, it's this one. If you guys have like pretty good recognition with like pitch and like sounds kind of shifting very, very subtly, if you listen to this, you'll hear that the synth chord or the note is varying ever so slightly, going up a little bit. It kind of just creates this little bit of dissonance. So listen. Yeah, that's a lot more clear when you play it by yourself, but it's right around here. I'll play it one more time. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so it's little things like that that I really like putting in there. I feel like it adds to that transition and kind of makes it launch into that next part. Do a lot of automation on the gain, the distortion, the EQ to kind of help it sort of just get that real thin, overdriven sound. And then just that little shift in the semitones is Money. Yeah, so then we go back into the break again, the breakdown. And again, like I mentioned before, I think what really makes that part move is these hi-hats and these shakers. Kick. Yeah, so for this part, you can actually hear, it's actually one of the few parts in the song where the bass changes. It does a little bit of an outro, down, down, down progression. So yeah, I added a couple other things at the end of the outro to kind of just stack and kind of wrap up the song with everything that we've heard before. Plays for you guys right now. This is going to be basically just all like the auxiliary kind of stuff. None of the main parts, but sort of just the filler stuff at the end. This harp sounds pretty cool. Yeah. Pretty cool. It actually sounds like a completely different song with just those tracks playing. This ARP is pretty sweet. I can definitely see using this for a different song. Nice. Yeah, this vocode part. This is actually, it sounds okay like this, but when you play the kick, it's sidechained to it. So yeah, that's basically it. And then the end of the song. Only last thing I need to show you guys, this last vocal part that gets super stretched to sort of follow the tempo, sort of bleeding out at the end. You can hear the like the tremolo effect in the synth at the end slows down like basically to nothing. So I wanted the vocals to follow that the whole time. So let's hear this. Oh, come on. Oh, no. Not that one. That one's cool too, though. I'll show you that next. Here we go. Vocal, Vox outro. yeah, so super, just like I said in the beginning, it just kind of feels like you're just like floating off, with the synth behind it. Yep, and the last track I'm going to show you guys is, again, with this pedal that I was showing you guys earlier. It's called the Night Sky by Strymon. Basically, I just put some audio into it and did some weird shit with it. Looks like I used that remix effects plugin that I was talking to you guys about earlier. Just basically just working with what you have and not really worrying about having certain plugins or anything, and just making do with what you got. So here's this part. Yeah, so super subtle. It's kind of sounds like a siren. I'll play it without the audio fading. I'll play that without all these plugins, see what it sounds like. Awesome. If you guys have any questions, hop in this live chat. I'm not sure if you guys see it. I appreciate you guys hanging around and letting me go through this song with you guys, and hope you guys can check it out. Again, reasontostay.sleeptalkofficial.com. Couple instructions, get the song downloaded for free. We're not having this one on streaming or anything like that. Yeah, this one was cool. It was definitely different than any other song we've put out, and we try to always continue doing that. Not trying to release the same thing over and over, and kind of just continue to push our sound and keep experimenting and stuff like that. A little bit about like the mixing process. Howie Joe said, "What's the mixing process like on a song like this?" And actually, it was pretty difficult. Being sort of like, I had a hard time sort of picking one role to do when I would hop in a session. Sometimes I go into it with the idea of like, all right, I'm going to mix this and, get it ready to get mastered. And then I'd find myself adding more swells and changing the structure and thinking about, does it need bass? Does it need more this, more that, less of this, less of that? And, basically you can never end, like, you can continuously work on a track over and over and over and think you're making it better and better. But I basically got to a point where I was like, all right, I'm happy with it now. I feel like it has enough stuff to keep it interesting. The rhythm's there, the beat's there. And basically I just had to stop touching and messing with stuff and then just worry about the mix. Like, all right, how does the kick sound? Like, all right, a little more low end. Is it clipping? Those sort of things. And once I got to the mixing process and I was done, editing and changing shit, like the structure and all that, it went a lot faster. And then, putting a master on a song like this compared to our other songs, like our, full band songs and stuff like that, it's a little more lenient with what you can get away with. A lot of the songs are, a lot of these sounds are already, I guess like when they come from software instruments, they're sort of pre-mixed, so there's not a lot of audio you have to manipulate to get it to sound right. So yeah, it was cool. It was, took freaking forever. I'll say that. This one stressed me out. I'm glad it's out. Maybe eventually you'll see the streaming services. Maybe it'll be on an album. Who knows? But yeah, it was cool. What was really cool is I haven't mentioned this yet, but if you guys have been following us on social media, we are on Black Friday, a couple days from now. We're releasing a pre-order for our new EP, which this song is on it. It's called the Reason to Stay EP. It's going to be on a cassette tape, which we burned onto a CD, and then we took that CD and put it in a boombox, and we recorded that CD onto a bunch of cassettes. We have about 30 of them, and so they're basically all like, hand burned, and Anthony made the artwork for it, and we, put them in there. We, print it out, we cut it, popped them in there, and so we're selling those, and it comes with a free digital download as well. And in that digital download is a visual for this song, which is pretty trippy, and it sort of matches the synth and that kind of weird, audio that I was playing for you guys. So definitely check it out. We're also dropping our new merch, which I'm wearing right now, if you guys can see it. I'm not even sure if you guys can see it. It looks like my camera might have froze. Let's see here. No one said anything. Bam. There we go. Hello. Yeah, so if you guys are interested in the merch, this is what it looks like. So, crap. Did I just close that again? I sure did. There we go. I'm back. So yeah, it's a cool little hoodie, and we got a shirt as well. Those are going to be up on the merch store on Friday, so check all that out. 6 songs, a new extended version of 100 Times, a Trouble alternate version, which is totally different from the ones that we have out on Spotify. And then we have December and an interlude, and then Reason to Stay, and then 100 Times acoustic. So it's really cool. It's a really fun EP, very electronic with the exception of the acoustic song. And we wanted to end this year with a bang. So if you guys liked what you heard tonight, definitely check out our website and our merch store on Friday. Grab yourself some merch. All the merch comes with a free digital download of the EP. And none of those are going to be on streaming services again. So, yeah, it's going to be fun. And we're already getting ready for 2021. We got a lot of songs already being recorded. Basically, we're wrapping it up this year so that right when 2021 comes, those songs are going to be out for you guys to hear. And they're a lot more Sleeptalk root based, a lot more live instruments, and we're putting actually like a lot of acoustic guitar on it. So I'm really excited to show you guys that. Actually, you know what? I think since you guys have been hanging out and kicking it with me, I'm going to show you guys a little bit of that right now because it is cool. What's the best way to do this? I think. Bam. Let's see. Guess I keep this up for now. Here we go. So, I'll just play this for you guys right now. Here it comes. Sneak peek. If it plays. Here we go. yeah, so that was a cool little sneak peek. We that one's really really new. We just started that last month, and we worked on it last night. Put that acoustic guitar in there, so that's the kind of sound you guys can expect in 2021. Until then, just enjoy this electronic EP from us to you guys. Again, the cassettes, the merch, the digital download, everything will be available for this Friday. We will start shipping everything out and sending out the digital download on December 4th. Maybe some other things will be coming out on December 4th. Stay tuned. And yeah, really appreciate you guys coming and hanging out. This was fun. I definitely intend to do this again with some of the other songs on our EP. Let us know which one you guys would like to hear, which one you want to go in depth with. Follow us on Instagram, Spotify, all that stuff. And cool. And I hope you guys have a good Thanksgiving tomorrow. Stay safe. I know everything's a little different this year, but just remember what you're thankful for, and have a good night and be there with your family and your friends. Even if you're not there with them, you can be thinking of them and all that. So I know I'll be doing that, thinking of my family and all that and everything I'm thankful for. So yeah, I appreciate you guys. Cheers. I'm going to kick it for tonight. I'm going to go sit on a big beanbag in my living room and watch a movie and not do anything. I'm going to hang out with my dog. So that's what I'm doing for the rest of the night, because I've been staying up till like 4 a.m. almost every day, and I'm tired. So yeah, that was fun. And it's like 13 seconds until it's been a whole hour. So I think I did well. Again, cheers. And I'm out. Love you guys. Peace.